if the sound is good. Let me know. All right. What's going on? Listen, welcome to the show. We're going to be talking about President Trump tonight. We're going to be talking about the war that's coming. No doubt about it. One way or the other, we're going to war. I don't know when. I don't know what hour. I think the president alone knows that. We got a great show for you tonight. Welcome to the show. You're on with Clyde Yorkshire. Whoopie doo for you. This is a good experience. Share this video. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. I'm Clyde Yorkshire. I'm a Republican and I'm a conservative. I have tons to offer. I'm from New York and I like to basically educate you on this program. You can also catch me on Spotify. Beautiful, beautiful platform. I love that app. Spotify is one of the great companies. I'm sure they're going to continue to grow. I know you've used the app. I mean, the music, it is a must. They put coins into that. That's probably $1 billion app. You have great playlists. It basically, I used to be a DJ. I'm from New York. I love records. I love Philadelphia soul sound. I love Motown. I mean, this damn app, Spotify, keeps you in tune with your uh your latest artists, if they're in jail or not, unfortunately, if they're on tour. I mean, all of these tickets, everything you can basically get information on, or they inform you, put you on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am Clyde Yorkshire. We're going to do a little bit of talking tonight. We're going to be talking about President Trump, what he is doing. This man is amazing. Winston Churchill, no offense, is not even close to President Trump. No president in the history of this country has been on the level of this man. I like to say one thing to my Republicans out there. You may experience a little bit of uncomfort. We're still going to be together. This is not your party no more. No offense. This is not, I'm not going to say it's my party, but MAGA is running things right now, if you don't understand that. This is not the old let the country get this bad Republican Party. So for all you who are going, oh, this is part of the Constitution, the president can't, excuse me. God has to send prophets sometime to straighten out countries. You rather after the solar eclipse we get bombed with something by God or some plague? God sent President Trump. He's here to fix the goddamn country, and niggas is standing in the way. We're going to talk about that tonight. I am Clyde Yorkshire. This is a treat. No offense. Honestly, I've been in Africa. I've been to Germany. I've been to Europe. I've been lived in the Middle East. I've been all around. I'm doing you a favor by educating you. You can just tell you're going to get an experience here. Again, I'm Clyde Yorkshire. Please Google it, Google it. Go check me out. I got my latest book, Black Women Rings Around Saturn. Wonderful story. Young boy's incredible journey into Pangea. He travels to America, Africa, the Arctic, and Antarctica. Isn't that something? What a great, wonderful, wonderful story. It's a classic, a must-have to add into your library. Cardi B, they're talking about Cardi B. This is Democrat stuff, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing you a favor. Welcome to the show. Sit down, share this with somebody. Don't turn. I'm going to do you a favor. You're going to get a good treat tonight. If you're a Democrat and you want to debate, I'll caution you, don't even play yourself. Get your passport first. Secondly, um, I'm not I'm a middleweight champion. I will black your eyes. I don't play around, boy. I'm a young Terrence Crawford out here. You hear me? Like, yeah, I don't even play around like that, boy. We all about policy. So just enjoy the show. If you're Democrat and you're looking for a new home, you're homeless politically. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna give you a home. Come back home. If you're a black man, you're in luck. I got you. If you a nigga, you don't get it. Just listen. Don't say nothing. I'm doing the damn talking here, pal. Now we're gonna have a good show. We're gonna have a Dean Martin Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra type of show. Listen, I got some time. Listen, when the battery's good, just enjoy this. And listen to this. Listen to this. Cardi B, a Democrat, even talking shit. Remember, stay in the rhythm. Stay in the rhythm. Now, Nicki Minaj is her battle, correct? They're like, who's the best, right? She talks crap about Trump. Think about this. Cardi, you heard her. Oh, he's armed, da 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 da. Okay. Now I feel some type of way because I think my kid's mother like her, and I like her. And I'm sitting up here looking at, okay, you leave Offset. Oh, listen, y'all. Wait, brothers, listen. White, I don't care who you are. If you're a man, you better be listening to this. So she leaves you, embarrass you with some other fly football nigga. Okay, cool. He's, big dick, everything, whatever. And he's with your kids now, and he's got me pregnant within a couple of months. Stephon Diggs. Everybody like, go ahead, girl. That's how you treat your man. That's how you show this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got the ill nana. You got you a football player. You know Sierra type shit. Nigga, please. Negroes are Negroes. Men are men. They talking about he lost the Super Bowl. No, he did not. He did, but nigga, you wasn't on TV playing football. You got whatever you want. You rich head. That nigga was winning that night. He just tried to win again. He already on the NFL. What you mean he lost? Stephon Diggs is up. That nigga playing. He don't get hurt about no coochie. And niggas gotta start doing that too. Stop being a wussy. You're a Republican. We're Listen, we're conservatives. We're with Trump. We ain't no wimp. Oh, he talks to women bad. No, he does not. He has nothing but good women supporting him. Look at our attorney general. Ain't turning no fades down. Niggas walk up in Congress like you talking that good white coochie. Pam Bondi don't play that. That's the best attorney general we've ever had and the baddest one we ever had. Come on now. What the hell was wrong with y'all niggas? Let somebody know. And get them likes up. Get them likes up all the way up. Look, I can't rap. I can't bullshit you. But this politics stuff, oh, I was born to do this. Y'all get them likes up because we going to play. I almost saved young Pharaoh, did you know? That's how he became a Republican. He started getting educated. But he was already down that path, drove him crazy, the whole black woman thing. Well, I wrote a book about it. Black Women Rings Around Saturn. Black Women Rings Around Saturn, available on Audible. It's on Kindle. Black Women Rings Around Saturn. Just Google it. Just Google it. It'll come up. Listen, get the book. You really want to have this. If you want to understand what we're talking about a little bit here, maybe some aliens and flying saucers and flat earth, whatever, Paris Accord, come holler at your boy. And we're gonna get on Obama Hussein, brother Hussein, Barack Hussein Obama. Now I'm not tripping on the middle name is Hussein, but the whole thing is like that ain't no type of African American black man at all. Hold on, Democrats, y'all chill out. Don't start with that weird goofy crap, because I got you. And if you do, go ahead. You're gonna get your booty whipped tonight. We're gonna get on Barack Hussein, but Cardi B got dumped. He brought somebody to the Super Bowl. Tick, you not who you think you are. You is not Nicki Minaj, shorty. You up here. I like Cardi. I love Cardi. But you played yourself. Why did you not stay with your baby daddy? You gotta be so. Oh, I'm this bitch. Like niggas don't know me. I'm big. I'm on a night show. I'm Cardi B. You should have stayed with your baby daddy. He cheated. So did Jay-Z. Stay in the industry. Michael Jordan did it. Magic. No offense. All of them. All of them. Nas. What you mean? KRS-One, Tupac. We all gonna get some coochie. No offense. God bless his dead Kobe. Shaq. We run them up. That's what the black man gonna do. I hate to tell you the truth. You in that industry. You're out there. You're winning. You're playing football. You're rapping with the Migos, bad and bougie. They gonna know what a Uzi. You nigga, you know what it is? What you should have did is stay with your baby daddy. It was easier to get him to stop hitting other chicks or to arrange something with him, but y'all could figure this out. Get them likes up. I tried to get my baby mom back a couple times. Why not? It costs cheaper. I know you. I don't care who you been with. You don't care who I've been with. So I ran it up. We get our pride hurt too much. But anyway, the Democrats then lost another one. Cardi B out there, credibility. Oh, she can rebound. Listen, I'm tired of women feeling like you and Kevin Gates is breaking it down for you. Listen to what he's talking about right now, because he done been embarrassed and hurt. Chicks think that this is their era. No offense, especially black women. Get them likes up. Bro, y'all, and this is why we say bitches, unfortunately. These women have created this toxic era, calling us toxic, where they're almost the new racists. They're the new ones. If you say anything about a woman, if it's about a woman, if you look at a woman, if you brushed against a woman, if she does that to you, it's all come, well, that's how it goes. No, 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 no. We as men got to stop this. We let this country get too far one way or the other. And I'm a man and I'm sick of it. That's why we don't get nothing done with child support, because enough of you dumb niggas ain't sick of it. I don't care if you're not on child support, you a damn man. And it targets men. All jobs, all careers, and it's not even a real entity that's supposed to be coming at us like that, messing with our trust and our fund and our social security. You understand that, nigga? Now, dumb nigga chitlin, the niggas don't understand about this kind of talk. That's why all of them are Democrats, because you don't got to think about these things. We're going to get into Barack Obama. Today, President Trump passed, or he freed up historical blocks and red tape that President Obama used to cripple the car industry. You know what it is, the finding using the EPA. President Obama brought in the push button all over car manufacturers and forced them to have to put in a button nationally. Trump threw that out the window. Some people don't want their car to stop right there at the red light. We ain't doing that. The hell you, I don't give a goddamn, don't tell me about no mission, nigga. I don't want to hear y'all. Y'all don't even want to talk about the firmament. Why I need to listen to what y'all talking about then? Come on now, that nigga ain't lying. That nigga ain't lying. Hello. You can't even have a conversation with people about the firmament. It's in the goddamn Bible. Hey, buddy, you heard about the firmament? I don't listen to that. Well, let's just Google it. Oh, it ain't no goddamn firmament up there. Well, good. Well, don't tell me, don't leave me alone then. It's in the goddamn Bible, but you say it ain't no firmament. In Genesis, the damn man said he put a firmament up there, a whole thing with glass and wonderful stuff, and they still talking about something else. And you just got to stay out of that. I just stay away from it. President Obama and President Biden used that crippling sanction on the automobile industry, also farming equipment. They sanctioned companies like Cat and Dear John. They crippled farming in this country and started insourcing food to America. Yet we giving out aid to who? What are y'all talking about? We get sent aid. How? And we getting goddamn aid. What is y'all talking about? They done shut down factories and sending stuff. The president is bringing it back. Obama didn't bring a doggone thing back. He did not. Don't even lie to yourself. And he did nothing for niggas at all. He did something for gays. Put that joint in the White House. Am I preaching? Did I say something wrong? That's why it's always white women in the front seat up here. All 50 seats up here in the front is always white women, because I'm going to get an honest response. Black women start looking around like I'm speaking Spanish. Okay? You know what it is. That's why the deep state wanted you. That's why they created Black Lives Matter. Gave you all of these jobs, amped you up, using the welfare state. The black, powerful black woman kicks out the estranged father under the welfare state. That's what's going on. Thomas Sowell wrote about it. The great Thomas Sowell, Larry Elder. You know these guys. You Democrats out there. You smart, kind of a little bit. You guys, that nigga dangerous. We leave his ass alone. We thought he was one of them stupid, yeah, Trump niggas. Oh, yeah, Trump nigga. Trump. I'm black. This Trump. No, we got policies over here. I could damn near be in his administration. I'll do a better job than Rubio. No offense. I would be aggressive under this president, just like Pam Bondi, just like Oh, I miss Sarah. I miss this old White House press lady. But this one, Caroline Lover, that's some other good Gucci right there, boy. He got Pam Bondi, Caroline. Listen, the president. No, no, no. We ain't trying to hear none of that. Them white girls there is tough. And he gonna go ask some Nicki Minaj. Lord, the president looking like he need to just get Snoop and hang out and play some video game. The president out there hurting them. You hear me? President Trump is looking. Listen, we not even worried about Iran right now. Let them ships sit out there. That's cost us money. Shut your ass up. You just was sending money to Ukraine. Huh? Oh, I stutter. Shut up. Giving niggas money for crack pipes. Ass party. That party's dead. So get it straight. And big up to Stefan Diggs. Nigga, you just doing you. Now look, y'all need to make up. What you mean? We broke up? Nigga, we just had a baby, shorty. Well, how you mean you broke up? Obviously, that means he is not. 9 out of 10 times. Listen, when you have a baby with a woman, you got about a year to get your shit straight. You could do whatever you want to do after that year. She probably going something going. Stefan Diggs, listen at me. He basically wasn't feeling her, and he was running his party, running how he do it, and she picked up on it like, "Say, son, I'm not a side piece. I'm not a with the not to say we can't, but I'm saying like I need this space right now." Stefan, like, well, this is my rotation. I told you that from the beginning. That's how, and I think Cameron and Mace explained it very good. I think he was winning. Now, Obama has has to come to court because not only did he do help with the fake Russia investigation, the impeachment, not only did he sort of foresee or sort of supervise or sort of regulate the special counsels that came in on Trump, and even, in my opinion, some of these court cases that's been going on recently in the Biden administration, Barack Hussein Obama um, is the mastermind. And I believe he has done so much and too much that it is so obvious to see his footprint even on the media. Now you say, now who is a guy like this to have that much power? See, what you don't understand is Barack Hussein Obama was the antichrist. But when you understand the concept of antichrist, what does that mean? You're anti-church, right? You're anti the way it is, anti-Christmas, all that. But Barack Hussein Obama was quietly anti a lot of this shit. Okay, that nigga came in here and changed the car industry. I mean, he did the bidding of the deep state. They sent him. They created him. They fixed up his documents and gave him the necessary power in order to go before the congregation and make them do what you say. As soon as the this department or this, tell them MI6 said this. Tell them that this was stamped by the crown and queen of England and this, that, and the third. This is by the royal court. Guaranteed. Our entire government followed what he said. That's where the auto pen. This whole thing backs back into Barack Obama. And here's the thing: the entire Republican Party, including Congress, knows this now. Did you hear what I just said? President Obama used the EPA to usher in part of the fall of America by regulations, choking off the auto industry, acting like you bailed them out when you gave them money and charged 99% interest. Because soon as you gave them your so-called money, which we knew you could do, what you mean, how you gonna bail them out? Yeah, big bailing, print some money, bail them niggas out. Now, here's the regulations. Okay, you got to put them red buttons in there on every stop that line. Okay, we're not selling gas cars like that no more. We going to usher in nothing but car mandates. Listen, under the EPA, we got to usher in the Clean Paris Accord Act with Europe, so we can funnel money from the United States of America into these shell companies, and that's what the Paris Accord was. We built a $26 million building for NATO out of the funds of the United States of America. We built the headquarters for NATO under President Obama. He tried to usher in, you have to get this kind of stove or that kind of stove. Like, this guy actually came here to rock and break the United States of America. And he damn sure did most of it. Under President Obama, cooperation was made with the UN to usher in people from all over the world, bring them in under the UN, fly them in, bring them to Mexico border, and have them come through the United States of America. The UN would do that. They were creating these caravans. You can see them on Space Force. The UN, working with the Democrats, they had this entire migrant thing. It's bigger than a migrant thing. This is a invasion, ladies and gentlemen. And migrants are only going to get used like everybody else. Well, and niggas was in every 30, 40 years, a bunch of new niggas come up in here like, yo, now the Indians is up in here. In every Dunkin' Donuts they can find. They in every Jack in the Box they can own up. In every single Domino's. Them niggas is on everything. So are Ethiopians. So are Africans. So are Somali. These niggas is up in here. Everybody eating. You understand me? But what niggas ain't understanding is indigenous people to this country are getting nothing. My neighborhoods are always peppered and littered with Asians, Arabs, Africans, and everybody else giving me all of my services under the nigga neighborhood program. You can go to Detroit, Compton, and go in the store, you know what I'm saying, with your gold chain on and shit. And it's an Arab in that store, that store, that store, that store for a 90 block radius this way, 90 block that. What the fuck is going on? How can every gas station in America be of Africans? How is that possible? Every Dunkin' Donuts? I mean, no offense, I'm not mad at y'all for doing business now, but I'm saying, Nick, as a Republican, I'm awoke. I'm upset about this. Everything I look at is being given to me, whether they're nails, wigs, Blackie Mouse, cigarettes, check cashing place, donuts. It's all from a foreigner. Why the hell is niggas not given to niggas? Why is the black community, Jasmine Crockett, sit your ass down. Pam Bondi not playing with you, ho. Sit your funky ass down. You too, Fonnie Willis, Letitia James, Kim Fox, all you stink ass black hoes, get some power from the deep state and you start acting stupid. That's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Wake up. These people see what President Trump is doing. They're the deep state. They're against it. They're the fake ones getting fake and still dossiers. They're the ones out here doing fake impeachments. Black women is supposed to be the smartest bitch in America. You see that shit, ho. Your ass is all in bed with the deep state. That's how you got Black Lives Matter. Two lesbian chicks, like what that party stands for, men and women basketball, men and women soccer, men and black women is like, yeah, we'll take some of that. We on a party. Woo, 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 woo. Children are able to get trans sex changes, not just Dwayne Wade's daughter, but or try pushing for this, but the federal government was pushing for this. Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama. Barack act like he had some revelation and felt guilty, so he's got to help the gays. Nigga, please. Wife is a tranny. We're not playing that games. Wife is a tranny. Niggas, chill. Let me give you some chitlins in a second. You know what it is. We're not doing that no more. No men and women sports. There's only two genders. And if any black women are listening, no offense, there's only two genders, boo. Oh, I know that. No, you don't. You act like you don't. Rachel, you and Rachel Maddow and what's the Joy Reid and what's his name? Don Lemon. Y'all don't know that. All these good Democrats in the fake news media. Y'all don't know that. Anderson Cooper. All of y'all don't know that because y'all pushing an agenda that black women is the main poster child under. Well, why do you care? Because my father got kicked out of the house under this goddamn agreement, under the welfare state. This is some bullshit that's continuing. That's why they're propping that party up, black women, because you got to deal with them, which involved removing the fathers out of the home, creating a single parent welfare state, affirmative action, paper food stamps, housing project agreement. You ever wonder how those got there? What were they for? Stacked up to the top, it was a project. Those projects was a project. They surrounded them with fried chicken, fucking check cashing places, and 40 ounces and guns, bunch of bitches with bonnets, and you got nothing but jail, child support, loans, interest, debt, killing, murder, funk, stupid, assholes, dummies, the hood, the ghetto. Go buy your Black and Mallow or Lucy cigarette, nigga. The Arabs don't stand in front of their store selling your bag of weed. Go get you some incense there, pal. Good Lord. And a honey bun and a Coke right outside. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. You're on with Clyde, Yorkshire. I didn't like the way they was talking to Stephon Diggs. And he's a wild boy. He's a knucklehead. He can be a fool. But I'm sick of this country just taking women's side. I would hate it if we were just taking men's side. The script is women have become toxic because you're goddamn complaining, honey. Stop letting them use you. All they want is abortions out of you, sister. All they want is your vote, and they leaving you childless. They're leaving you looking like what's her name on the red tabletop? That crazy chick. You know who I'm talking about? Will Smith wife. Bro, he should have been fired her ass and got him a white girl. He'd break her bitch off a settlement and let her go. You done messed up your goddamn career. We knew that was coming. Only reason why she's still with you because Tupac is gone. Unfortunately, I'm just keeping it real with you. This is the sad reality. Black folks are looking bad out here. You're supporting a party that's dead, a party that's got to keep Epstein running because there is nothing else that they can talk about. While the president is up there balling, dropping everything he can do from no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. Nigga done lower prescription to the same price as Nigeria. Done slap Nigeria for messing with Christians on Christmas. Nigga done got investors to come up in this hole. He done stopped like 13 goddamn wars. And where the fuck is black women at? Looking stupid, husbandless, feminine. What do you do? What do you call it? The feminazis or whatever? What are you doing, sister? You're losing your men to all of the Spanish women. All of the white girls got them. You're looking crazy out here. You're obese. I'm keeping it real with you. Everything fake on. We used to say at time, oh, the white woman's got all this plastic surgery. They going natural. They done went natural and they look good, god damn it. And if women ever feel like, oh, we ain't supporting this and wait till you lose the woman vote, I'm always rocking with the white girls. That's who this channel is supported by. White women. Bye. I'm going to represent, I'm going to tell it like it is. I've only told the truth. I've grown up in a neighborhood which is so sad to see so many young black kids grow up without fathers. And that is not the biggest investigation, congressional investigation. How could all 50 fucking states have fathers removed? This is the biggest scandal that I've ever seen in the United States, bigger than the breaking down of the Black Panthers. This is bigger than Watergate. This is bigger than Iran Contra and all of that kind of shit. What happened to black men in this country in all 50 fucking states? In Detroit, fathers was missing like 90% of them. In California, how could that be every goddamn story in America? A experiment took place, a project, the welfare state. Look it up. Google it. While you're at it, Google Clyde, Yorkshire. The welfare state is real. It has arrested the development of black women and used them as a pawn for every sexual experiment and test tube baby, aborting babies that uses black women for racism, bigotry, reverse racism, for hate. Look at Maxine Waters. Look at Whoopi Goldberg. They just negative goddamn black women just for no goddamn reason. Loud, got on eyelashes, wig, weave, BBL, this, that, tracks. What the hell is this crap, shorty? What happened to the natural hair? What happened to being conservative? What happened to not getting abortions like they chicken sandwiches? What happened to not being a bitch, not wearing a bonnet? What happened to not shitting on black men? Niggas coming in the house to search for toothbrushes. I seen it happen to my father. We had to act like he knew. They asked, "Excuse me, little boy. I'm not all of 8, 7 years old. This year, a man living in this house. I'm sitting up there. You saw the movie with James Earl Jones. Government comes in, makes sure every single black household doesn't have a father, and move the jobs overseas. One of the biggest destructions of the United States of America, and it's a shame. Under this LBJ uh, deal, ushered in the Clinton socialist plan, communist plan, the greater European plan for Europe and the old New England states, and the ones that seem like they just took over more, including California, seem like to be a New England state now. You do whatever Europe tell you to do. They get all their cars come up in here. We'll take everything you got, Vera Wayne, bring it in here. We'll take a BMW, Volvo. What would you got? Mercedes Benz, everything Europe got, bring that hoe up in here. Your leather, your Italian, this, that. Europe has eaten off of us like barnacles be on wells. President came in here and said, America first. I don't think so. Back up. And we ain't giving you, Vladimir Zelensky, no more goddamn money. And you lowered your goddamn voice in the White House, nigga. The hell, this is Europe. I don't care what the Queen told you. I'm goddamn POTUS here, pal. Slap that nigga in his mouth. Get him up out of here. Swear to God, he kicked him out the presidency. I swear to God be the glory. He kicked him out of the White House. The first person I've ever seen in my lifetime kicked out on national television. Google, you think I'm kidding? President Trump kicked Vladimir Zelensky out of from Ukraine out of the White House. Everybody was like, "What kind of president does that? One that ain't goddamn playing." And he said, "Look, I'll be there on Tuesday, Maduro." He's sitting there talking shit, niggas. Got him. They said it was a light, a flash, smoke, and they thought they saw Gumby, and the nigga was gone. Y'all playing with this president. This nigga is not playing. He all are too serious. He had went and seen the king. Let him know. Say, I'm POTUS. I don't look, I don't care about none of that gold. I don't care about none of them steps. I don't care about the Queen's speech and none of that here. I'm POTUS. Do you understand? I got my military in every goddamn piece of Europe and in this whole world. I am POTUS. We told Israel, you gonna move when we say. No offense, Benjamin. We love you. You're doing a good job here, pal. But listen, you don't move until I say so. I am POTUS. Finally, an American president who's not pushed around by the Pope, no disrespect, not pushed around by the Queen or the deep state. It is good to see a strong president. You are the ruler, the hegemony. Stop. If y'all don't know it, that ain't my business. But Canada not going to be in our hemisphere and play with us. Democrats like, yeah, I don't want to fight with him. That nigga can fight. Hey, he'll swole my jaw. I didn't even know you could fight it. I'm ambidextrous too. Left-handed, what you need. Vegan, what you need. And traveled. Right? I done been to Egypt, Ethiopia. Which one of y'all want to box? I will knock one of you out. Now I'm a straight up black American. Matter of fact, yeah, I think I say African American because I am not no African American. I got no relation to Africa. My people is right here from where the Olmecs is. Okay, the big old heads that you find all over in the North, Central, South America, and all that other kind of stuff. That's where I come from. I'm a whole Native American, indigenous to this country. That's why I talk like this. Because I'm not talking for white folks. I'm not necessarily talking for niggas because I might as well talk for niggas because niggas don't know what they doing at all. These niggas ain't got a clue. He talking about John Deere. They don't get that. He talking about the farmers. How do you think the country work? I'm going in the government because I understand. I stay in law library. I understand law. I might have not told y'all that. I'm sorry about that. Hi, I'm Clyde Yorkshire. Google me. I'm here to talk. We've got to clean this country up, and we got to support this president. And we don't got time for no stupid midterm. Oh, it flipped blue, nigga. Please, this whole is going express. We running it up for four. It ain't going down. I'm telling you, you can take all of your craziness, ladies and gentlemen. I don't mean no harm. We're not playing. The president is going to run it up. We're going to take care of Venezuela, and we're going to help Mexico. Mexico is cracking down unbelievably on the cartel. I think this second year is going to be so amazing. We're going to say, man, this is better than Stranger Things. The president is not playing with this is the new world order. And America is taking the lead. You don't know who anybody can get it. What you say, France? Say that again. Say it again. President slap you in your mouth. Stay in your place, nigga. No offense to the French and all this other shit that y'all talking. Yeah, French on. I respect that. You understand me? But this is POTUS. We're the United States of America. When we show up, I don't care, no offense, if it's in Dubai, if it's in France, if it's in England, I'm the United States. Open this here up. You understand? That's what we're talking about. Canada, care about any of that. I got hot dogs too, good, but this is the United States of America. You understand? Open this here up. We're running the show. We need Greenland. Iran better make a deal. Because if you don't, NATO and the United States is going to open you up like a sardine can. I care about people. I don't want to see that you niggas say, yeah, I want to see Trump think he would do it. No, 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 no. I don't want to see none of that. Because the US is not finna box with you. I'm trying to tell you that right now. And we don't do fights. The US will stomp a nigga out completely. This is without NATO, and NATO is coming in for the round. They want some of this ice too. I mean, some of I said ice. They want some of this money too. Oh, they gonna run them out. Occupation of the worst. You think they occupied Iraq and Afghanistan? Nigga, Iran would be the new excavation. They'd be sitting there excavating, they would change the entire country. No offense, it'll be the top number one. No, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't even gonna go there. I'm gonna stay out of that. I'll leave that to the experts. But I'm telling you, they will occupy Iran, believe me, and split it up into three pieces. I'm not trying to see all of that. You understand me? I love uh Persian people. The government may suck, okay? This revolutionary thing that's going on about 47 years, I understand all of that. The RGC, I get all of that. The Ayatollah, I get all of that. My thing is this: make a deal, uh, tap down the weapons, no uranium at all. Yes, sir. Comply. Don't argue. And whoever is Mr. Sandy, TO3S, we don't talk like that on this show. F the police. You don't do that over here. You don't do that here. You respect the police. Now, granted, you think I haven't seen or heard any stories of black men getting shot? Everybody can get mad at the police or police department, a town, but you can't disrespect the police or the military. The military haven't been angels, but we will not talk about the military in our presence. We don't do that. And for all you haters who think you are the majority and you think you're going to overshadow Trump's people, you're going to bully Trump's people, you're going to punk Trump's people, we got a rude awakening for you. We can fight. The president has been very smart in picking up the black vote. The last numbers I got, and you're not going to believe this, the president is polling this high over 53%. I thought this would come in another year or two. 53% of black people are in the corner of President Trump. remarkable. Meaning he can probably garnish a 60, maybe a 60, 50, 60 percentage vote, maybe even at 80 after he's finished done. The president has reached young black children. You're talking about NBA young boy. It don't matter if he pardoned him or not. He's followed by millions. The president managed to also get on his side Lil Wayne. NBA young boy, Lil Wayne. This is two giants. And then if you go ahead and throw in your boy Kodak Black, man, oh man, amazing. This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. You mean to tell me Kodak Black, you mean to tell me NBA Youngboy and Nicki Minaj are all with the president? Absolutely. That's a powerhouse. You talking about goats? 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg is moved over, Ice Cube, countless others are scared to step forward, but they respect this president. They love this. Mike Tyson is working. Mike Tyson is working with the health department. RFK is doing a wonderful job getting most of America and industries and big markets like Walmart is going to get sanctioned. We're gonna have to get after Walmart. We need more Walmart to have a at least 80 to 90% real food in their facilities, and all of the synthetic plastic, which is about 70, 65% of their stuff, they're gonna have to get rid of. We're gonna put some real regulations on. Americans are gonna be able to go to regular local gas stations and get real food, or you don't sell food. You're going to stop selling plastic and all kinds of toxins to the American people like it's okay. Well, they came in here and bought the damn thing and they ain't asked no questions. It was plastic. It was putty. They're eating sawdust. They eating copper. They eating metals. It's been normalized to poisoning Americans. This is the first president using RFK and reforming the health department. See, this is stuff niggas don't talk about. We got a president that is reforming and setting the bar, not penalizing cars and factories, but penalizing the health department. Get your funky ass out there, okay, and get this goddamn country healthy, niggas. Check the milk. That ain't milk. That's whiteout them niggas is drinking. We need milk in here, real potatoes and rice and shit like that in the stores. That's what the government is supposed to be doing. And that's what this president is doing. And niggas won't talk about it because niggas don't think that that benefits them. The Democrats have convinced them how to eat out of the slop trough. This president has done everything in his power in his first year to show the American people that he is a president and make the world respect him. Not only did the president do things domestically, he's running the world. He's taking care of the Western Hemisphere. He's in the middle of negotiations and the only president and country that can stop Vladimir Putin from killing thousands, over 20,000 young boys and girls is dying in Ukraine, plus civilians. The president did not start the war in Gaza under his watch. That war would have never happened. Gaza would still be here today if President Trump was in office. Niggas are so stupid and always talk about under this president. Nigga, you didn't get some goddamn food stamps. Shut up. Under that dumb president of yours that you voted for, they left Afghanistan and left all of this equipment behind. They got out of Bagram's air base, gave it up to the Taliban, got soldiers killed, ran like a dog with your tail. Your president sucks. He had the auto pen, his crackhead son, all of this Jeffrey Epstein porn on that laptop. There was Jeffrey Epstein on that laptop. It was turned in. They act like they didn't see it. It was the laptop from hell President Trump was talking about. They knew all about it. Democrats, black women turned their head like they didn't see the crack cocaine in the White House. This is a party of free for all. Joe Biden is the weirdest, creepiest president touching on children publicly I've ever seen. Always act like he lost his memory. You're a creep. And you talk about this president because he likes some girls or Stormy Daniels. So what? He has nice wives as well. He's a good president. He's honest. He's doing his people's business. He's not ripping us off and robbing us like your party. How dare you talk about this president? Your president couldn't even keep his pants in. It's the greatest sin of them all, cheating on your wife in the White House. And you act like he was a saint because he balanced the budget and gave you some food stamps and housing projects. That's why black women love him. Gave you some affirmative action, helped you out with your child support, always giving you some goddamn subsidies and financial aid and public assistance, public library, public this, probably just the public people. You don't work together like the Jews and the Chinese and the Arabs and the Africans. You're just a pitiful, lost looking people on a Democratic Party using feminism and music and other stupid things that don't better your community. No one brags about having LLCs in our community and businesses. We brag about jobs and being musicians and basketball players, while our whole middle class and worker based, labor based black folks that live in the average hood, these niggas is dying, drinking messed up water in Ferguson. Like President Trump said, our neighborhoods look like shit in California, East New York, Bed-Stuy, Compton, on Paru, nigga, on Crip, nigga. We look stupid. Biggest problem in the black community is the black church, supposedly overseeing this whole thing. Yet they never talk about the real issues because they're behind the downfall, getting paid and getting their palms greased in the background while you keep black women single, houses broken up, and getting money for the building fund. This is a shame. When America turns on its own and help to remove fathers out, creating the welfare state, paying women to be on welfare, breaking up families so it can usher in crimes, unwanted pregnancies, and gang members because there is no structure in the home and you got a toxic, overbearing mother and father and the strong black woman who created that for herself knowingly. The government conspired to remove black men, even the crime bill. This is one of the biggest scams I've ever seen in American history. And to this day, no one has called for a congressional investigation. We've called to open up the Biggie Tupac files, the Roswell files, the Area 57. Where is all the freaking states missing black fathers? That is a genocide on black men by the federal government, led by the Democrats and deep state, and unfortunately, most of black women created the welfare state. If you got any type of balls, I dare you to Google welfare state and type in black community. The no man in the house rule was as real as people dying for a flag or color or flag or color. People died for those things back in the day. Unfortunately, what the truth is, men were kicked out of the homes by the federal government. They used the weight of the law, the weight of the state to remove fathers out of the home, creating the illusion to single parent women that all you had to do was rely on Uncle Sam. How dare we not run for 2028? I don't want to hand this government over to a sick and insane lunatic party that believes there's more than one gender. You mean Trump can't run again? Nigga, please. We got to run. We got to save the country. This is beyond going rogue. This is beyond, well, the future and technology. Nigga, please. They trying to kill niggas out here. Everything in the damn store is plastic. What type of shit is that? You think we that dumb? We can't even talk about the firmament, nigga. Don't you shut up. You sit down. God damn it. It's in the Bible. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? We drinking bullshit in the store. Goddamn chips is fucking got 90,000 things in it. You shut your stupid ass chicken fried steak ass up. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm speaking up, God damn it. We got all these generational curses that niggas is outside with their ass out, smoking goddamn weed and selling crack. Nigga, that's a violation. Why don't we fix it? Where's the black church? Where's the Black Lives Matter? They don't, because they have an agenda, because they're working with George Soros and all the lobbyists and all the liberals who are mass controllers for Europe, for England. They've been trying to control the United States more than any country. England has had more influence in the United States election, and we're not just talking a still dossier, than Russia and China combined. Europe, France, and all of them has intervened in our election more than anybody else and you can think about. I'm sick of acting like America can't be great again. Making America great again is when we had autonomy on ourselves. We put the American people first. We wasn't taxing them. That's when the hell America was great again, nigga. When we used terror. What the hell you mean? You got to start slapping these niggas politically. What you mean? When was America great? When it wasn't cameras everywhere, dummy. When it wasn't GMOs. What you mean? When was America great? When niggas' grandmothers were still in the house and wasn't dying from plastic, nigga, and calling it Alzheimer's. When was America great? When there was no goddamn crime bills. All they do is run back to the Epstein files and racism and slavery. Because you got no policies, sucker. Nobody want to hear about Lazarus. All right, I think I had enough. But I had stuff to say. Shout out to the Republican Party. The Republican Party, you're looking good. The Congress is, they get a little bit worried about Trump because Trump ruffles feathers. But he want to make sure that niggas can hear him. He's got a microphone this goddamn big. So what if Obama's an ape and Michelle Obama is a damn ape? So what? What else is going? Boom! It's happened already. What are we gonna do about it now? It's done. Okay, get over yourselves. When we see as much as they done, they gonna wish they was apes and monkeys because they gonna be in trouble. The ape and the monkeys ain't gonna be in no trouble because the ape and the monkeys ain't you don't know no better. They ain't got the mastermind to do what they done did. They done brought whole ballots and things like that. I heard allegedly they done found that they done came into a county and said, "Hey, how many people's there? We got 85,000. Well, how did you get 300,000 to vote? I don't know. After 9, they said Biden and them. They said they told them to bring him here to the post office, and we couldn't talk. We had on masks and COVID. We could count them. And there you go, boom, Biden won. Of course he did. And then they got Dr. Fauci says, "Hey, guess what? Bing bang, we're gonna keep it long, closed, long as we can. I put a mask on. Shut up. That's what the sign is. The corona, the crown virus. What crown is it? Was it the England virus? We're calling it the China virus. But England act like they couldn't live unless everybody was shut down and got a vaccination. What did Biden do? The Obama, all they wanted just is vaccinations. Everybody just get out of here. We're in control. Everybody, we do what we want. The Wuhan virus or the Wuhan lab was not ran by the Chinese. It might have happened in China, and I believe it probably did. But that's not who created it. We know it. Dr. Fauci know it. Bill Gates know it, and you niggas out there know it. We had every little bit of hand in that. Thank God for President Trump cleaned it up and got America out of that crap. Fired the World Health Organizations and called niggas on the red carpet. Fake Ukraine investigation and phone call and impeachment. You niggas are dirty. Nigga gonna put a still dossier on our president, knowing that they should have never done that. Lied to the FISA court. Black women, am I making you dizzy? Oh, to you, I'm talking mumbo jumbo, and you go back to the Epstein files. Oh my God. We done talked about 90,000 things already. We done talked about the EPA, the fake Paris Accord. We talked about the special investigators, no tax on tips, and they still talking about Epstein. Seriously. We done told you, we done got rid of the push button admission. You can get it if you want, but they can't force you to do it no more. We done talked about we gonna help Venezuela. We gonna sell that oil since they done got it. We about to whip Iran's ass if they don't stop playing. We talking about it. We got things going on. What is the Democrats talking? Epstein files. When you look, Cardi B looking crazy, Democrat. Jay-Z looking crazy, Democrat. Hello? They didn't summon Bill Clinton. He never showed up, looking crazy. The Democrats are the ones looking crazy. And yet they keep saying the Republicans got the problem. And they don't know what a woman is. Am I making sense to y'all? Now do you see why I sit white women up front in the congregation? Mainly all white women. Because they when you talking real, they respect where you coming from. You don't gotta wonder if if you talking to yourself, they gonna say amen. Check me out on Spotify, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Clyde Yorkshire. I want to say thank you and thank you to President Trump. Thank you to all our police officers out there, our public servants, our sheriff department, Dallas PD, New York PD. Y'all don't treat New York PD correct. You treat them like crap. And police officers are police officers. Shout out to the Plano Police Department. Definitely shout out to Murphy and Wiley, Allen and Plano. Beautiful police department. If during the COVID, if it wasn't for the police, we would have all been screwed. Man, you have no idea what the police sometimes be holding down. They would have pulled an insurrection and like they were trying to fire police officers, military, get them out of there if you don't take the shot. These people were dangerous. They were dangerous and forcing people into 5G and all this other kind of stuff. I mean, you saw what they were doing. You saw what they were doing. This is the deep state at its best, controlling America by people you put into its its White House. Trump said it. I got nothing against foreigners. He said my mother comes from Germany and father's from Scotland. No one claimed to not have origins out. Rudolph Giuliani. Where do you think he's from? He's an American. You think he doesn't have Italian? Newt Gingrich? The Clintons, they have German background. So the deep state picks their candidates. So those candidates can come to the United States or be in the United States and do the bidding of Europe and everybody else. The president got in and said Europe needs to pay its fair share. Europe is not ripping us off anymore. Europe is going to pay for the military we got there. Europe is going to fall in line. And they like, damn, we don't need your French toast or your croissants or your French fries. If you want to be like that, you can keep your Mercedes Benz too. We can make them here or whatever, but it's going to be made here, and we going to do it the way we doing it. We'll put a sanction on everything that Europe bringing us hoe. That's a president right there. That's a united America right there. And ain't no room for no white and the black and the white man and this and that. We're not doing that over here. We ain't blaming the white man for a goddamn thing. As far as I'm concerned, you get walk out the door. You scot free, white people. Yeah, we don't give a damn about no damn slavery. We trying to win right now. The average nigga right now is trying to win. What the hell? We don't need no damn reparations or none of that goofy shit. Okay, we don't need no not we just need to get it right. We need to get America right, and we need to get these fake leaders out of our way who still believe in the old fashioned let's bring America down from the inside. Black people that I know, we ain't doing that. And black women, respectfully, I'm telling you out of love, honey, you need to get your act together. Some of my greatest scholars are women. Dr. Francis, Dr. Julia Hares, beautiful black woman, said a lot of interesting things. There's a lot of them out there. Dr. Shazar Ali, she wrote the one the Dr. Shazar Ali, look her up. She was on Hidden Colors. She wrote a couple of books on how black women divorce black men because they don't make enough, they don't do this, they don't do that. How the government got into her brain, and she's well respected. But see, they don't worship black women like that. Who put black women in their place and tell them be a lady, be a wife to this black man in this goddamn country, bitch, and get off the Democrats' dick and nuts. Get off the liberals and the deep state dick and nuts. Get your ass back in here with your fucking black man and fall in line. You are not the head of the house. You don't run shit, sister. Y'all need to get all that masculine stuff out your chest. That's why niggas that moved on to the white girl and Hispanic girl. We ain't got time to play with y'all. You understand me? I'm helping you out. We got hitters on the Republican Party like Charleston White. God bless his soul. His material is still here. Kevin Samuels, the Godfather, he exposed black women. Kevin Samuels, look him up. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn today, baby, on this show. We got about 6 more minutes. I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. So I got 6 more minutes. I'm here to tell you. We might go just a little bit longer, but just we got to go. We got really do. President Trump is really doing a real good job, ladies and gentlemen. He's winning for the country. There has been, and he's the greatest president of all time. You can't even pick one better than him. Seriously. George Washington, I'll wait. Who was it? Cleveland? Who you got? Ulysses? Who do you think was better than him? Nixon, Reagan, not one of them. And the man ain't even get started. We about to be building new cities. New York is our old shit. When you get up, we're gonna have stuff better than New York. The president is talking. I was born in New York, but I was raised and educated now in Texas. That's goddamn reason why I'm a damn conservative and Republican. I got some goddamn sense. Got the hell out of them damn projects. Stop smoking those Lucy's and going to the check cashing place and getting a two-piece chicken from a Williams or Popeyes. I got church's chicken. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Drink no goddamn colorful sodas. So what's wrong with you niggas over there? You want too much rainbow Skittles in your diet. And we're not talking about gay people. We're talking about you just don't know what the hell is going on. And you think you're going to use the black card, the race card your whole life. I hate when black people folks do that. That's why I can't even watch MSNBC. All you do is bash white men and talk about civil rights. Don Lemon, this is racist. This they don't want. That's why CNN fired your behind. Get this nigga out of here. They are a liberal left network, and they didn't even want your stupid behind. Because even liberal whites get tired of that racist. All that. They get on their nerve at some point. They get embarrassed. Like damn. I mean, every episode, Rachel. I mean, Joy Reid has got to be. Get up out of here. Get out. Bye. You're too liberal for liberals. Bye. This president is serious, man. He's out there scrapping for real. He's got so many things going on. You wake up, you go to bed, you just gotta check what he's done. What has he done? What has he done? What is like a text message? You see what he's done. What he's done. What he's done. When he gonna text back? The president is on one. Y'all don't know what he doing right now. He doing some stuff right now. President Trump, he is busy, ladies and gentlemen. Every time you turn on the news, you see Joe Biden. We ain't seen him for 3 weeks when he was president at a time. He be missing for a month. Oh, he's somewhere. He's doing fine. And you heard from this one. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the president said, I don't know. Where is Joe Biden? Where's Waldo? You couldn't find him. I'm going to say this and I got to go. I'm going to say this. I love black people. That's why I talk so bad about us because we got to get our act together. I love black people. I don't want this next generation to grow up the way I did in the hood. Like this is New Jack City, houses full of niggas selling drugs to niggas. Even the mob, Italian mob, they didn't allow that. Don't say you can you look might be doing crime, nigga, but if the mob catch you selling drugs, they gonna off your ass. They don't sell junk. Black people, if you had that same rule like the Black Panthers, you can't sell that shit here. They got them niggas up out of here and flooded the whole community with crack cocaine. This is a dirty game, ladies and gentlemen. It told you how bad the Black Panthers, at least they didn't allow the black community to smoke crack and kill itself and have these guns and these drugs and raping old ladies and all that. This is terrible. They was putting nutritious food. And again, I'm not here to talk about them. 'Cause they a little off too. Okay, but the idea is once they remove the black fathers, once they discombobulated the black community so they can use black women and restructure and reorganize the slave, because that's what that was. It was the reconstruction of the slave under the liberal democratic playbook, using black women as the new administrator and head of household. I'm barking on it. It is what I don't get. That's why no offense to black women. I don't care. That's why I know I'm not qualified to marry one or date one or have children by one. I can't. Because I cannot go without telling the truth. Just like y'all can't go without telling a lie. Your father left the home because this, that. And you sitting up in here saying, in the Bronx? Yeah, the fathers left in Queens too? Brooklyn, Patterson, New Jersey, and Detroit, Michigan? God damn, they gone in Cali too? That's an abduction. It's called the welfare state. Don't play with me. And that's where the term called bitch came from in my generation. We had zero respect for black women, and what you just pulled by working with the federal government, deep state, to remove the fathers, the biggest congressional investigation need to be open. And if anybody deserves any reparation, it is black men, period, for what the deep state federal government did to remove fathers out of the home while working with black women, creating the welfare state, creating paper food stamps, housing projects, subsidies, using taxpayers' dollars to rip off the entire country, saying that this woman is a single parent, a woman. And you forced black men out of the home using the court system, you shipping jobs overseas, using the strong arm of the federal government to come down, using different agencies to check these homes, threaten to cut lights off. It's all there. This is the worst. This is worse than Hiroshima when you bombed. No offense. When we bombed Japan. No offense. This is worse than that. You completely decimated black men in the United States of America in all 50 states. It's called the welfare state. Google it. The no man in the house rule. The biggest conspiracy of all times. And you think that I'm disrespectful to black women? I fill up the goddamn tombstones as black men. We're in the fucking graveyards. Excuse me. We're filled up in the jail systems. 10% of our numbers to y'all numbers, okay? Y'all 10% to us, okay? We're buying up the caskets, not you. Maybe you're killing more of us in the abortions. Hello, did I say something wrong? Or for a change, you're starting to hear some truth, not only in white men, like Trump, but in niggas too is telling the truth. This shit is so ambidextrous and unorthodox. They scared. All they can do is come with hate, race cards, and Epstein files. And what white people done to them. They can talk no policies. They can talk no reality. Black people don't take accountability. That's why you still got drugs running rampant. Gangster rap and trap bullshit still sells because we have no respect on Vlad TV talking about what? Set this nigga up. We don't do it. Our community is messed up. Either we stuck with not doing shit. So you got all the where's the Freedmans? Where's the Prince Hall Masons to come together? Where the sororities? Where's the Chitlin circuit? Who's gonna clean this shit up? You've done nothing. I've watched it for 40 something years of my life. You've done nothing yet but blame white folks and help the Democrats and the liberals destroy the country. You've done nothing. The Nation of Islam, what have you done? Hello? Where are your hot dog stands? Where are your hamburger shops? Where are your hotels? Where are your chain grocery stores for black folks today? Where's the Moors got? I know where Chinese, I can go to a chain restaurant right now, a Chinese Hong Kong market. I know where to go to a Korean store. I know where to go get Ethiopian groceries, Nigerian stuff. I know where to go get Russian, Arab, halal stuff. I know where to go get any of that stuff. Go where you go get some good black folk. What? Soul food, kill your ass food. Y'all niggas got me all the way effed up. Black people have no industry. Dr. Claude Anderson, look it up. Dr. Claude Anderson wrote books, taught on the biggest levels on Breakfast Club, teaching you how economics, you are completely behind. You don't understand wealth. You don't understand, you don't even teach your children finances. How dare you talk about all these other Epstein's and nigga, you need to worry about your household. Over 75% of black women don't got a man, divorced, stressed out, sick, obese. The community look bad. Men are in jail. Everybody's either turning into this sex or that sex or multiple sexes and sexes and sexes and sexes. High blood pressure, preventable diseases. Everybody's got oil in their cabinet. Everybody's eating fake meat, synthetic patties. Talking about it's a chicken patty. Ain't no goddamn chicken. I don't know if anybody's selling chicken patties. Ain't that many chickens in the world. Everybody's got a chicken patty sandwich. This is what niggas love. Oh, I thought we was going to talk about politics. We are. But we're talking about the foolishness that you're lying in. And Al Sharpton love you here. So he can go through the back door and screw you, get some money from the Democrats. Why he worked for the FBI too? I'm not mad at you, but why lie about it, Reverend? Meanwhile, you sleeping around, robbing the people. Jesse too, all of you. Who's Whoopi Goldberg? She's another one. I wish we need to do. We need to. I ain't even gonna use that word. Mara Lynch. I ain't even going. We need to get Whoopi Goldberg is a demon. She's a demon. She hate white folks. She's a evil wench. She's so mean and nasty. She doesn't stand for the black family. She doesn't stand for black people and culture. She stands for feminism. She stands for liberalism. She stands for just reverse racism, reverse bigotry, masculinity. There's nothing nice about that woman. Unfortunately, Gail King is another one. These people who they've placed over us, Don Lemon, he's another one. Kim Fox is an evil demon. They put Jesse Smollett to tell the United States of America that two white men put a wearing this hat right here, put a noose around his neck and poured bleach on him to try to start a race war. Then Michelle Obama got him out of jail and bailed him out. What kind of foolishness is this? That man should have went to jail. Somebody should have whipped his ass too for starting some shit like that. Got people done wasting money calling the police or some shit like that. Nigga done walked home from the scene of the crime. Said they beat him up when he paid two Nigerian workout buddies. One was a personal trainer to go buy the goods from the hardware store and lie and beat him up, just like the Russia investigation, and tell the United States that this is what this racist president is. Who in a right mind? Think about this. I want you to understand what niggas is doing when you think that this is too far fetched and you don't understand how the dots connect. Let me school your funky ass. You got this skinny nigga who's connected with Michelle and all this. All of a sudden, they know you. I don't know how they know Jussie Smollett. Oh, well, he's on television. Okay, cool. I can buy that. So somebody tells this nigga to call the police in Chicago and say two white men wearing MAGA hats. Why would you do that? Who just think of the mindset of who would do something like that? Somebody who is being controlled by the deep state and pushing a narrative that's being pushed on different levels under black people, mainly through black women in Congress, black women as attorney generals, are all against Trump under the black church deep state. Come on. Did I stutter? We ain't going for it. This is training day, baby. We the white boy. Lonzo ain't coming out to play because you did too much shit. You got it coming to you, bitch. You did us dirty. You removed the fathers out of the home. You lied. You cheated. You stole. You put us down, disrespected us, divorcing us, aborting our babies. And you still talking about what the black woman has been through. The black woman, the black woman, the black woman. Nigga, they done lynched more of us. More of us killed, more of us. We out there shooting each other. Y'all ain't shooting each other, goddamn it. We're shooting each other over something we don't even understand. We're filling up the jails in every category you can think of. A complete annihilation of the black male has taken place, yet they're always complaining about what they ain't got. They the most unprotected. Nigga, use a goddamn lie. Black women, use a goddamn lie. The federal government protect your ass like there ain't no tomorrow. Family court, police officers, the child support system, the attorney general, nigga, the solicitor general. I know the government. It's a shame what this government has done to families, men. They caused the feminism and divide, using one side against the other. I'm sick of this the way the country's running. You want to talk about Trump can't run a third term, nigga? The country is infested with cockroaches. How dare you talk about in the Constitution? Get these niggas the fuck up out of here. Shut up. Care if you white or black. Shut up. That goes against the norm. They went against the norm with the still investing dossier, damn it. 2 impeachments, stupid. The hell you think this is normal? They done took over the fourth estate, dummy. Weaponizing our food. Goddamn abortion clinic and liquor stores on every corner in the black community and plasma clinics, nigga. You got the right one. Damn, that nigga is fucking smart. You damn right. I told you I'm the middleweight champion. I did not come here to play with any of you. I will whoop you out as a Democrat. I will embarrass you in a town hall meeting. You don't got wimps here no more. We're not rhinos. Nicki Minaj, you're looking great. She looking great. Nicki Minaj looking great out there. She doing the right thing. She with the president. He's just as happy as they can be. He's learning some things. He's getting to understand. We're gonna do wonderful things, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta get ready to run. I really do thank y'all. Please get the likes up. Share this video. Please help me. I need to have my voice. I gotta get out there and speak for you. I got to show you what it is. I love white people. I'm sorry if that hurts some people that may tune into me because I'm black. I honestly love white folks for all of the right reasons. And I believe that's what I was sent here to do is to really raise the frequency, raise the vibration in this time, really give the next generation an opportunity to do better and teach the truth. Show love, show respect, give these niggas a cleaner cow to eat. Put some seeds back in the damn fruits. I ain't got time to talk about no damn white man. I'm trying to get the seeds back in the fruits, nigga. Okay? We're trying to get some of these liquor stores off of every corner in the black community. And every fried chicken store, dirty bookstore in the black community, just one after the other. It's cookie cut. Okay, we get together and this is Detroit. We're gonna put a dirty bookstore, check cashing place, chicken store, uh gas station, another chicken store, a hamburger joint, another hamburger joint, a black church, a chicken store, a check cashing place, a loan place, a crack house, and it just go to the next day. Okay, California, same shit. A crack house, a black church, a chicken store, and it's all being ran like Sim City under the Democrat liberal system, and their supervisor and shift leader is the black woman. All they gotta do is give her perks, and now she got used to it. And they don't even want to. A lot of black women are turning it up on this issue. I shared so much of them. They are winning for black women. Black women are making a comeback. I do got to tell you that the sisters are back. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but they're trying to drown out their voices, like Danielle Carter, who's turned Chicago red. They don't want her to talk. They don't want Nicki to talk because they Mike Tyson is out there on the stump pushing real food. We're doing something for black people and we're gonna be remembered, nigga. We the 300. We can care if all y'all come against us. We do not care. You can't beat us 1-on-1. At least I'm Achilles out here. At least 10-on-1. Why y'all gotta do 30-on-1? Do 40. I can handle that too. I'm good. Y'all weak. You have nothing to talk about but the Epstein files and racism. You're unhealthy, full of starch and sugar and salts, high blood pressure and preventable diseases. Black folks are leading. I know the numbers, baby. You're leading in alcohol. You're leading in self-destruction. Black on black, more than Chinese on Chinese, more than white on white. Don't give me those numbers. You're having more abortions than any other race. You're killing each other more than any other race. Selling drugs to each other more than any other race. Come on. I've never seen so many people get killed from Pop Smoke to Dolph and Nipsey Hussle and Chick the Jeweler, whatever this nigga name is, and the Migo. What type of where they do that at? Even in my generation, niggas was beefing and shooting at each other, but you wasn't losing nigga like that. Like, what is that? XXX a complete annihilation of the black male. Kevin Samuels, back to back, nothing. The Black Panther, what's his name? The dude who was the lead in Black Panther. We all we've been doing is dying. Death has been on our doorstep. I'm sorry, I'm telling it how it is. Kobe Bryant, nigga, I'm watching this shit. Prince, my hoe, I'm watching this shit. Y'all niggas is systematically trying to bring the country down. You systematically tried to wipe out black men using taxpayers' money, black women. Kamala Harris made a living on prosecuting black men. Fonnie Willis made a living on prosecuting black men. Kim Fox and all of these black women, go down to your local Dallas department. Look at who is all in those municipal buildings. Nothing but black women, gay men, this, that, and the third. Go down in Indiana in a black community, same thing in a municipal building. You got nothing but black women in there. You can't find them really anywhere else, but they're in those municipal courthouses and they're working for the liberal old white man who's using child support, the attorney general. They're using the jail system. They're using everything to systematically break down. They gave you the crime bill, and black women is there to help and lead the way. I told black men, if you want to make a change, get you a white girl, Hispanic girl, Asian girl. Stay away from black women. I guarantee you, you gonna go up one way or the other. You say what you say, you gonna go up. These women have been brought by the state and work for the state. This is a real fact. It started since the welfare state, and it continued. And the sad part about it is, you guys think I'm just being critical. Some of you, y'all gonna learn today. It's a shame when you tell people about things that are really happening and they think it's science fiction. When you speaking on the president today, really taking off those EPA restrictions Obama put on for the vehicles, the button, they think it's a joke when you say the Steele dossier was fake or the Russia hoax. They think I'm tripping when I say the no man in a house rule welfare state that Thomas Sowell so perfectly, vividly painted on PBS and C-SPAN and all these other networks. Y'all are the ones who are delusional, where you think we're tripping because we say no men and women's sports, because we say that there's two genders. Again, you think I'm crazy. I've learned how to box and how to rope a dope and how to have a defensive game. I don't pay black folks no mind while I'm talking in a town hall. You keep interrupting about Epstein, 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 bitch pays Epstein, Epstein, Epstein. I continue talking to the crowd and talking to the people. I got skills. I got a good vocabulary. I'm strong. I'm a black man. I'm not gonna let you overtalk me. I don't care if you're a Democrat. If you want to fight, then fine. I'm not coming here for that, but we can do that too. NBA young boy on that, Nicki on that, what it is. See, this Republican Party's got color. This Republican Party hit different in every sector. We got women, we got men, we got families, young, old. Y'all can't believe it. You ain't gonna believe it till it's on your doorstep. I'm telling you, President Trump will be the president in 2028. We can't afford these niggas. They done had coffins all over the goddamn country, shipping them in. We didn't know what they was going to do or what they were up to. They're trying to take away your guns. Niggas are too docile to understand that type of language. It's like, I might as well when I'm talking, you might as well just do that because that's how niggas hear what I'm saying. If it's not about Epstein and Trump being racist, this is what they think I'm saying. Hooga booga hooga booga hooga booga. Fried chicken hooga booga 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 booga. Epstein. Oh, we can hear that. You guys are you are so sad. You're so sad. Ladies and gentlemen, please forgive me and pardon me. I really do have to run. I have some things to take care of. I love you guys. I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to chime in on the Super Bowl and Cardi B, another baby daddy, so goddamn fast. The Democrats, one of their poster childs. Look at her now. Whoopi Goldberg was talking nasty about the Jews because she doesn't like. I don't think she likes Jewish people, me personally. But she got caught. It took off the air. She got to get back on the air. They're the ones. Look at Joy Reid. They fire her from MSNBC, talking that old raceful shit. They talked in there, bitch. Take that blonde wig off and get your box and get out. They fired her. She cried on national television. Swear to God, Google it, Joy Reid. All you niggas, get up out of here. Your games is up. The Chitlin circuit is over. Al Sharpton, he looking like a corpse walking around with extra skin, still pushing that old beef patty and fried chicken bullshit. Nobody's trying to hear that. You can take the Rainbow Coalition and start you a new brand of Lucky Charms or Fruity Pebbles. Nobody's trying to hear that old Jesse nigga shit. Nobody's listening to, no offense, the old Farrakhan speech about the white man's the devil, the this, the that. Nigga, please. That shit is outdated. And y'all need to try some different ideas. I know I'm not gonna diss y'all because y'all, I understand y'all respect and love the community. Plus, I'm an old Malcolm fan. I used to like Malcolm. They got mad and wanted to kill Malcolm when he didn't have hate for white folks. When he went and traveled and saw that Muslims can be white, and then eventually the Nation of Islam later on adopted that. Minister Farrakhan started allowing white folks into their thing. But a lot of these communities, including our black community, the black church has got it wrong. Black sovereign citizens, black Moors, a lot of these groups have some sort of knowledge, but their overall structured arc f's up. Just like the Nawapians, they messed up because they go too far. Same thing with the Hebrew Israelites. These are certified entities and chartered groups in our community that is just as high as the Prince Hall Mason. They're just as strong as free Masons, Elks, or Rotary clubs that are black in the black community, the higher echelons, if you will. Those groups I named earlier are in that race, if not just as big or maybe even bigger. But they all get it wrong because they use race as a catalyst. With the Hebrew Israelites, it's always about race. The Moors, race. And they can't even come together. Nation of Islam, it's all about race. The sovereign citizens, it's all about race. That's where they drop the ball. We are one human family. They're trying to go back to segregation. And don't get it twisted. White niggas was in separation, was segregated too. Your ass was Irish, you better get your punk behind over there. Or if you Italian, you got to get over there. Not all whites were created equal, by the way. If you didn't know that, you better go back and check Germany's old playbook, I guess. I'm just saying. I love y'all too. Gotta go.